Welcome to episode 3 of my GM Sim of the Cleveland Cavaliers. And if you missed it, last time we played the Boston Celtics and we won 110-107. Hope you enjoyed it, whether you watched the short video or the long video. Hope you got some in-depth look at what this team has and what they're planning on doing in the future. All right, so let's check out the box score just in case you missed the game. If you look here, LeBron James had a triple-double, 40 points, 11 rebounds, 10 assists. Isaiah Thomas had 25. K-Love had a double-double. Tristan Thompson had 8 points and 11 rebounds, which was really good for us. 3 of those were offensive rebounds. That's what you get from Tristan Thompson. Chris Bosh did okay, 6 points, 5 rebounds. But look at Kyrie there, 36 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists. But his efficiency wasn't good. He was 13 of 33 from the field. And Jaylen Brown off the bench did really good for them. Aaron Baines played tough, 10 points, 13 rebounds, and 3 blocks. But let's keep moving along. I got to go to training right now, player training. And I need to make sure that I make the guys that aren't playing, the young guys, make them work a little bit harder in practice. So Cedi Osman there, make sure he works a little bit harder in practice. And then let's go down to Zizic and move him to the G League, because you can do that now this year. You can move him to G League. Osman, we're gonna hold on to him. I mean, I think he might get some PT this year, so we'll see what happens there. All right, so moving into the trade block, because you know that's like the best thing to do. And just want to show you, we have that Brooklyn Nets first overall pick, and that came in the Kyrie Irving trade. Hope you don't forget the Kyrie Irving trade. That's why we're here. All right, so let's look at some of the best players that's out there available. And looking at Hasaan Whiteside, that's one of the players that I'm very interested in. And we'll see him coming up here in just a moment. But just kind of looking through the teams and seeing what people have to offer. And one of the players that I really want is Jamal Crawford. Now, what would I have to do to get him? Give up Jay Crowder, Derrick Rose, and Channing Frye. Now, I want Jamal Crawford because, I mean, he can shoot and he's instant offense off the bench. And I need some instant offense off the bench. And I think that's what would be perfect. I mean, exactly what I need. I mean, look at this team right now. They're loaded anyway. So, I mean, they don't really need him. You know what I mean? So, moving right along here, we're going to go to my other player that I want very much. It's Malcolm Brogdon. Now, he's a point guard that can play shooting guard. He's 6'5". He can shoot the 3, and that's why I really want him. I have to give up Derrick Rose for him as well. But, I mean, look, he has 2 guaranteed years. He can pull the 3-pointer. He's got nice mid-range, which is very important. He's got some perimeter defense as well as some playmaking ability, which is important. Athleticism is a B-. But, I mean, look, he can stroke the ball. And that's important when you're running a team like this. Pace and space, right? All right, so Malcolm Brogdon there. And Dwayne Wade, okay, nobody wants that guy. He said everybody wanted him, but obviously no one wanted him. And look, I can trade Derrick Rose for Malcolm Brogdon straight up. That's something I might have to jump back to a little bit later on. It's very interesting. I mean, look at him. He's way more athletic, and he can do a lot of good things. Derrick Rose can, but one thing that I really need him to be able to do is shoot the ball, and he just can't do it. Also, I can get Patrick Beverly, which is very interesting for Patrick Beverly for Derrick Rose. He's a great defender, and I'll lock him up as well. Get rid of Channing Frye. Don't really need him. All right, so looking at my roster, we got J.R. Smith here. He didn't play in the last game, and so I'm just going to see what I can get for him. And, I mean, I feel like that's the best thing to do. And just pair him up with Derrick Rose, because I'm looking for, see if I can get somebody where he makes $14 million, and I can get him with Derrick Rose. I might get a really good point guard. But here's Tim Hardaway Jr., who's possible to come here. Tim Hardaway Jr., I mean, he's not a point guard, he's a shooting guard, but he's really good. He's got some nice stroke to him. $16 million contract, but, I mean, JR's making $14 million. And here's Jordan Clarkson here, it's $14 million. He's intriguing because he can play shooting guard and point guard as well. So A couple of interesting players that we looked at, and plus here's Jamal Crawford, of course, as well. Very interesting. Try to figure out what we're going to do there. J.R. Smith, like I said, he's expendable. But, I mean, him and Kyle Korver are basically the same player. So, I mean, is there anybody I can get that would be interesting for him and Kyle? No. No one wants it. I mean, that's a total of almost $21 million. But look what I found here. I went through some things and I found this. Hasaan Whiteside for Jay Crowder and Tristan Thompson. And Rodney McGruder. Who is this guy? I don't even know. But Hasaan Whiteside, I mean, come on. Hasaan Whiteside. Add him as the center, get rid of. That might be kind of deadly, but I do not want to get rid of Jay Crowder. But luckily, they have this thing on 2K. It's called player comparison. So what I'll do right now is I'll compare Tristan Thompson and Hasaan Whiteside. And I don't really want to see what I'm getting in this. So it looks like he's a better rebounder, post defender, low post offense, blocks, defensive IQ. His offensive IQ is lacking. Athleticism is about the same for both of them. He's got a 7'7" wingspan. Ridiculous. I'm just saying. Out of control. Plus he's 7 feet tall. He's not 6'9" as Tristan Thompson is. They're basically, other than that, they're mostly the same type of person, but he's just a better version of Tristan Thompson. That's just what he is. Going to see how they match up against people who do the opposite against them. If a good low post offensive player, yeah, they don't, yeah. I mean, he's just better, except for when it comes to like offense, his offense versus decent defense. It's not that good. So that is something to worry about. But I mean, his defense beats good offense. But we don't need his offense to beat good defense because we got great offense everywhere else. So if he was to come there, his points and stuff would go down. His rebounds would be about the same. I think his blocks would go up. I mean, we're going to need him defending the paint with everybody else outside. So I think he'd be a big asset. And going to their badges, I mean, same stuff, expressive. Put back king, pick and roller for both of them. He's just a couple of gold instead of gold and silver. Defensive stopper, gold, rim protector. They're basically the same. They have all the same badges. And generally speaking, Whiteside has higher level badges. So let's propose a trade. All right, I'll get rid of Kyle Korver. How about that? Kyle Korver and Tristan Thompson. Can we make that happen? Now you asked me to give too much when nothing has happened. That's not happening. However, you have a counter offer. Jay Crowder. Do not want to get rid of Jay Crowder, man. Like, you don't understand. I do not want to get rid of Jay Crowder. I mean, Wayne Ellington can shoot the three, but I don't want to get rid of Jay Crowder. Here's A.J. Hammons, a big man. Just throw him in there, just the lowest person on their depth chart. Really. All right, how about this one? I'll give away my first round draft pick, but I still want something out of this, so give me Justice Winslow. Nope. Okay. You guys are out of control. What do I do now? How about this? I'll just give you the Rodney McGruder. Give me the Rodney McGruder, and I'll give you the first round draft pick. It's not the Brooklyn, it's the Cleveland draft. What? So they didn't accept that either. Kind of lost at the moment, trying to figure out what I do. What else do they want for Hasaan Whiteside? Kevin Love. Yeah, I'm not giving you Kevin Love, then it's not a win in the trade. I want to win the trade. So just thinking like Jay Crowder, look at that, $6.8 million for 3 years. Yeah, with the way the salary cap is right now, it just doesn't work. So what I did was I moved Tristan Thompson to power forward. His rating goes up. They still didn't accept the trade. I don't know. I don't know what to do. All right, Tristan Thompson for J.R. Smith. See what we can get. That's 2 huge contracts. No, let's go to Kyle Korver. I think I'd rather keep J.R. Smith over Kyle Korver. Looking out there, Ryan Anderson, a good 3-point shooter, and P.J. Tucker, nice defender. Very interesting. And Yusuf Nurkic, he's only got 3 years in the league, so I got him this year and next year if I was to go after him. He's another really good big man. And he's a big man. He's like 7 feet, not 6'9". He's not J.J. Hickson. Basically, Tristan Thompson is a big version of J.J. Hickson. I can't get over Hasaan Whiteside though. I mean, look at him. Look at him. It's looking good. Look at this post offense down here. Post control, post hook, offensive consistency, 89, 84 offensive rebound. What does Tristan have? Standing dunk 95. Okay, Tristan, you can dunk the ball. Standing. Post control, not good. Offensive rebound 90. So 84 offensive rebound to 90, and then he has like 97 defensive rebound. 88 box out. But then when you start going into the defensive area, that's when you see things start to drop off. And my man can draw a foul a little bit too. His free throw is higher too. He's 63 at free throw. Shot IQ is 86, so he's not taking stupid shots, which is important. He's got good hands. All right, so defensive rebound is 97. Offensive rebound is 84. Okay, so I mean it's still pretty good. 84 to 90. I'm not complaining about that at all. Box out 97. On ball defense, low post defense, pick and roll defense, help defense, defensive consistency, blocking, shot contest, hustle. Look at, he got speed. He can get up and down the court. You know, reaction time, stamina is good. Overall durability, 66. That's what worries me. And if I was to give up Jay Crowder, look what I'm giving up, right? Look what I'm giving up. A- perimeter defense. You know who else has A perimeter defense? LeBron James. That's it. You can get LeBron James playing the 2, and you can get him playing the 3 instead of them playing 3 and 4. Anyway, let's add to my trade block. I need to add some players to the trade block. They're available. Derrick Rose, Dwayne Wade. Let's go Kyle Korver here, J.R. Smith, and I'll go Amon Shumpert. I mean, he's got $10 million on him this year, you know. So let's go after players with perimeter defense. Let's see what I got. Smart there. Patrick Beverly. There you go. Look at that. Kyle Korver and Zizic for Patrick Beverly and Willie. I think that's a win. I don't know what you think. I think that's a win. I mean, look at that. I think that's a win. Problem is, I already got a point guard, but I think that it's a win. Because now this brings back the fact that I could trade Derrick Rose for Malcolm Brogdon. Haha. So let's compare Malcolm Brogdon to Kyle Korver. Let's go ahead and do this. Because this is very interesting, because Kyle Korver and Malcolm Brogdon, I mean, Kyle Korver is really good at like one thing. And that's it. J.R. Smith. I like J.R. Smith a lot. I trust him more than I trust Kyle, but he's just not as good at what I would want him to do. But Malcolm's good at a lot of different things. And he's only 6'5", but who cares? He can play the point guard, he can play the 2 guard as well. And he's really good going against people that are better than him, which is important. He's not great. See, you got that great mid-range scoring, great offensive IQ versus a high defensive IQ person for Kyle Korver, but he's good at everything. So they basically match up well here, even though I feel like Malcolm Brogdon has the advantage, i.e. that's why he's a 78 overall. And Kyle Korver's 75. Yeah. Well, now you've seen it. Get ready for the second game of the season versus the Milwaukee Bucks. And guess who we're playing against? Malcolm Brogdon. So I guess we'll get a chance to see him and see if that's something that we want. I need you guys to let me know. Do I need to go after Hasaan Whiteside? Is that somebody I need to chase? Because I feel like I need to, but I'll let you tell me. We're going to have a short version and a long version to this next game, so make sure you look out for that. It is on the way. All right, well, let's get started.